99% turnout recorded in re-polling held in 34 polling stations in 8 constituencies amid tight security measures. BJP Manipur Pradesh alleges that Deputy Chief Minister violated Model Code of Conduct in the second phase polls. IED explodes near Singjumai supermarket within 24 hours of the blast at Kasturi Bridge. And World Kidney Day observed in Manipur to create awareness about the functions of the organ among people. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News and I'm Premi Thangtum with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Re-polling was held in 34 polling stations in 8 assembly constituencies spread over 4 districts of Manipur. Voting in these constituencies was held in the first phase of the two-phase 11th Manipur Assembly elections on the 4th of this month. Voter turnout was recorded at 8.55% till 1 p.m. Polling began at 7 a.m. in all the 34 polling stations and voters were seen waiting for their turn in queues. Re-polling in these polling stations was held as there were complaints of violent incidents, both captured and technical glitches. Elaborate security arrangements were made to ensure smooth and peaceful polling in these polling stations. Re-polling is in progress in Uripok in Imphal West, Andhro in Imphal East, Saikol and Saitu in Kangpokpi and Talon, Henglep and Saikot in Churachandpur district. In Uripok, re-polling is held at 10/5 in Oishemba B. More than 60% voters exercised their franchise before 2 p.m. BJP Manipur Pradesh alleged that Deputy Chief Minister Khangam violated the Model Code of Conduct in the second phase election held yesterday. Speaking to media persons, Vice President of the party, Moirangthem Ashni Kumar said Khangam violated the Model Code of Conduct by using more than 100 bulletproof government vehicles while visiting 4 polling stations in Nungba Assembly constituency and threatened the BJP workers. He also said a complaint will be lodged with the ECI to hold re-poll in the areas where Model Code of Conduct was violated. He termed the statement of Chief Minister Okram Ibobi that the 11th Assembly election is referendum as unfortunate.
Unbecoming oiba yamna tabada nuaitaba yamna ridiculous oiba dumba wahiyamani ain hangjenengi sri ibobida matau karamna dum sahi manga magagi people representative khanba democratic government ama khananabagi prajada people right sibu referendum amne habese is very unfortunate masina takpodi mahaki ignorance uthokchabani elected representative amana amadi state amagi chief minister amana haibe yabo pham nate masi strongly condemn tawi referendum gi meaning habese su chief minister se munna khangdaba male andaki election asi congress party gi referendum nate masidi democratic exercise amani people gi representative khanna election asi mahna mokriya onthokpa amadi ma congress party gi aduma referendum ona lobasi lale masana power power hebagi adumba khudamni mahna referendum na hari bese.
BJP candidate in 46 Saikol Assembly constituency, Pausale Tauthang, has lodged a complaint with the Chief Electoral Officer and also filed a complaint to the Saikol police station against a Congress candidate for violating Model Code of Conduct by capturing booth at 46/24 Iko Mulam polling station and 46/24 H. Champhai polling station. He alleged that some BJP agents and workers were assaulted and their vehicle damaged by Congress supporters. The injured BJP workers are identified as John Tauthang from Laikot village, Ngamboy Tauthang from A. Painom village and the driver of the damaged vehicle Lalpu Kilong from Kanan Vang. The BJP candidate alleged that the Congress workers along with armed underground carters assaulted the BJP workers and urged for action against them.
INC candidate Nupana, Egi, inner agent, BJP agent, Dapang, Tautansi, Makut, Fire within Toibani. I see Madam Tate, the polling shit, Champai, Anisi, Dijak, Toba. Egi, workers in Tomi Bagadi, and the police effort over it. Safari Sumako Gilas Punto to Helle, Egi, Walker home Makuna Pure, I took air the police Nakara, Matu rescue to be there. Candidates ECI norms that are disqualified. Toba ma culprit ama oibanina ma action to ECI action to papa.
At least 8 persons were injured in clashes between Congress and BJP workers at 7/41, 7/42, 7/43 and 7/44 polling stations in Andhra today. The incident occurred when Congress workers allegedly assaulted 8 BJP workers who were visiting the polling station near Itham, Moirangpuril this morning around 8. The injured are identified as Nahakpam Radha Binod, 32, son of N. Ibumcha from Yaidipog Yambem Mayailekai, Tokchom Ningthem, 43 years, son of late Tokchom Hayai Yaidipog from Yambem Mathak Lekai, Puthem Nandalal, 30, son of P. Tombungjao from Andro Makalekai, Sanabam Noren, 25, and Kiran, 30, both sons of S. Pungao from Yaidipog Yambem Makalekai. Komanthem Inao, 43, son of K.H. Mukta from the same locality, Muhammad Abothem, 27, son of Kabjali from Yaidipog Changamdabi, and Nahakpam Rakesh, son of N. Tomba from Yaidipog Mathaklekai. All of them sustained injuries in the face, legs and hands. 6 of them have been admitted at Jennings Hospital. Sources said Rakesh and Abothem are missing. One of the injured, Tokchom Ningthem, said they were assaulted by about 10 Congress workers after taking them to the hills. He said they were attacked with sticks and catapults. They were also taken to the hospital by a police team which happened to arrive at the spot.
Hawdokse khoi itham marang kemda report tawne sumna khoi ka bani do angang kaina moi Congress ki party khar le me do BJP ki workers sing la ka phu da me na ka thala sing do hegal laga min mai khum jalaga ka thin mani pung marom punjala thami ada khoi je khong khun nan throk pade mu pai ban thok ke na mu thok ke hawat pada moi mi mu chenja laga mu phui BJP worker oi be ni noi chang pano irang thokani sini moi lei bi ai khoi chang pudi adi BJP the vote pay the food the men purin. Wind up the Gasilate, Kangasan of some Yaurini. Mind over the Ampate, Magi, the Tinium, the Mina, Wayam Pisata, Bungamoy, Wayam Pisata, Shona talk with them, Marina, Lakazani and Kalekoi Mutai.
A remote-controlled IED exploded this evening around 4:30 near Singtamai supermarket, 23 hours after a bomb exploded near the Kasturi Bridge in Thangal Bazaar, injuring 8 persons, including 3 women. The IED bomb was planted at the road divider on the national highway. However, the explosion did not cause human casualty. According to sources, the bomb exploded soon after a vehicle of Assam Rifles passed the area. No organization has claimed responsibility for the blast. Manipur today observed the World Kidney Day as observed across the world. The Department of Medicine Nephrology Section RIMS observed the World Kidney Day with the theme Kidney Disease and Obesity at RIMS Hospital. Speaking at the event, head of RIMS Nephrology, Dr. Naurem Sarat Kumar, said kidney disorders or related diseases are on the rise in Manipur. He also said people with obesity, high blood pressure and diabetes have very high chances of suffering from kidney disorders and other related diseases. He asked the people to have kidney function tests regularly before kidney malfunctions as preventive measures, considering the inconveniences and high costs associated with kidney treatment. A blood donation camp was also held at Blood Bank RIMS.
Kidney nadanaba honaba tai akoina kidney nadanaba blood pressure leragadi blood pressure si control tawbiba diabetes leragadi blood sugar control tawbiba nung leiba miyoina nung si matam chana lokthok pihoba aduga ka hena noiba miyoy se akoi weight si hantanaba honabiba adai kana gumba chup thakpa miyoina chup thak thadok piba nongmada pungkhai amam kanna walk tawba yam thuna chatpa hapta amda noi mangani gumba chatpa moi myam si tawbiragadi akoina kidney si narak padai ngak thokpa khara makhai ding amgani nai khanje tam chana layeng horagadi yam ka hena late stage the khangdring da nganna khangoragadi khara makhai thinghoba ngamgani.
CG Hospitals and Research Institute also observed the World Kidney Day with the theme Kidney Diseases and Obesity at the hospital's auditorium. Consultant nephrologist Dr. Gulliver Potsangbam said World Kidney Day is observed to raise awareness about the functions of the organ in a human body, consequences of kidney malfunctions and failures, as well as preventive measures. He also appealed to the people to follow healthy diet and daily physical exercises as preventive measures to prevent kidney disorders.
Kidney si nara kanda koida sang se kam kaige kam important oige hakchang da yam kam kanage ruga narak pasi prevent tong na ba ngak thok na ba kari kari section thorang to bi aga dage haibasi mayam da awareness ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯅꯕ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯀꯃꯟ ꯄꯣꯄꯨꯂꯦꯁꯟꯗ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯁ ꯄꯣꯂꯤꯁꯤ ꯃꯦꯀꯔꯁ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯗ ꯒꯕꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯗ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯚꯦꯟꯇꯤቭ ꯃꯦꯖꯔ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯆꯦꯛꯁꯤꯟ ꯊꯧꯔꯥꯡ ꯂꯧꯈꯠꯄ ꯌꯥꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯑꯣꯟ ꯂꯥꯔꯖ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯦꯜ ꯀꯤꯗꯅꯤ ꯅꯥꯕꯁꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯚꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯅꯕ ꯅꯥꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯀꯩ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯠꯃꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯈꯪꯍꯟꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯣꯕꯖꯔꯕ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯤ.
Various civil organizations in Manipur also observed a day on the theme Healthy Lifestyle for Healthy Kidney. All Manipur Kidney Transplant Patients Welfare Association observed World Kidney Day with the theme Protect Your Kidney, Save Your Heart at Manipur Press Club. Speaking at the event, Additional Medical Director Dr. P. Shyam Sundar said primary treatment is essential to prevent oneself from kidney disorders or related illness. He urged people to control blood pressure and sugar, drink lots of water and eat green leafy vegetables and fruits, and to limit salt intake of not more than 5 grams per day. He emphasized the importance of daily physical activities and exercises to prevent obesity, which is one major cause of kidney failures. Sky Hospital and Research Center observed World Kidney Day today. Chairman and Chief Cardiologist of Sky Hospital and Research Center, Rims Road, Dr. Shyam Kishore Ladikingbam said patients with chronic kidney failure should undergo regular dialysis if they cannot afford kidney transplant. He highlighted the importance of keeping heart and liver functions optimum to prevent kidney failure. Dr. Shyam Kishore also warned people against taking analgesic or painkillers without consulting doctors. Sky Hospital and Research Center will provide free dialysis to kidney patients starting today every Thursday for 1 month in connection with the World Kidney Day.
Observing World Kidney Day today, we are providing free dialysis session today and will be providing free dialysis session every Thursday for this whole month. We are also planning to provide free dialysis service from time to time to the needy patients throughout the whole year.
All Manipur Working Journalists Union has notified that members can renew their membership by March 31st. Membership forms or new members can be collected by March 31st by providing Xerox copies of press identity card, appointment letter and passport photographs. The torch rally for the Yaosheng Sports has been rescheduled on March 12th. Teachers and Medical Officers Association RIMS will cease work on March 10 from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. in protest against the ministry's indifference to the appeals of the association to appoint a head of the institute. The association in a press release said absence of a head has affected day-to-day activities of the institute, including financial matters since March 2007. Non-Teaching Employees Welfare Association RIMS in a press release said it will join the cease work call by Teachers and Medical Officers Association tomorrow. Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy has been holding workshop on Andhra Harauba, Divaras and Gauralila from March 6. In a press release, the director of the academy said spoken English and Hindi classes and yoga classes are held for the gurus and students of the academy. The results of the annual examinations will be announced between March 10 and 14 and the new session will commence from April 17th. The 150 horsepower turbine pump of Porompat water treatment plant is not functioning since February 28. The PHED in the press release said the repair of the pump will require about 20 days and appeal to the people to bear with the inconveniences. The second part of the budget session of the parliament begin today after a month-long recess. The session will continue till April 12. During the session, from the passage of the Finance Bill 2017, the government is keen to pass the much-awaited legislations related to the Goods and Services Tax (GST). In the Lok Sabha, Maternity Benefit Amendment Bill 2016 and Admiralty Jurisdictions and Settlement of Maritime Claims 2016 are slated for consideration and passage today. The Rajya Sabha is scheduled to resume debate on the Finance Minister budget speech, which could not be concluded in the first part. The Enemy Property Amendment and Validation Bill 2016 is slated for consideration and passage in the Upper House. The first part of the session, which started on January 31st, concluded on the 9th of last month following the presentation of the Union Budget and passage of motion of thanks to President's address to the joint sitting of both the houses. The specified banknotes Cessation of Liabilities Act 2017 was also passed by Parliament to eliminate the possibility of running a parallel economy using the old demonetized notes of 5,000 and 1,000 rupees note. Polling was held in Alapur Assembly constituency in Ambedkar Nagar of Uttar Pradesh and Karya Pragya in Uttarakhand. Voting began at 7 a.m. and ended at 5 p.m. Elections were postponed due to the death of candidates. The counting of votes will be taken up on Saturday. According to election laws, exit polls can be telecast half an hour after the end of polling in all the phases and states. In Jammu and Kashmir, 2 terrorists were killed in an encounter with security forces in Badgampora area at Pulwama district today. Another hold-up terrorist is being persuaded to surrender through family. All train services have been suspended in the area. The encounter broke out this morning after CRPF and Special Operation Group SOG of Jammu and Kashmir launched search operations and cordoned off the area where the terrorists were hiding. Police said the search operation is underway. The board examinations of class 10 to 12 of Central Board of Secondary Education begin today. Almost 9 lakh students have registered for class 10 examination, which is around 16% more than last year's figure. Nearly 11 lakh students have enrolled for class 12 exams, which is a 3% increase. The class 10 exams will end on the 10th of the next month, while the class 12 exams, they will conclude on April 29. CBSE has also launched a mobile application to help students locate their exam centers. The app named Exam Locator will help students quickly identify the exam centers on the basis of their roll numbers. The IT department today nudged black money holders to make honest disclosures under the tax amnesty scheme PMGKY, warning that non-declaration could attract 77.25% tax and penalty along with prosecution. In advertisements in leading dailies, the department said, like fingerprints, your black money will lead us to you. It warned that non-declaration of such disclosed income tax will be liable to tax surges and cess at 77.25% along with penalty, prosecution and enforcement actions. The government in December last year had launched the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana PMGKY, under which people holding unaccounted cash or deposits in bank accounts or post offices can declare them and pay tax and penalty of 49.90%. Kanglei Park Students Association KSA organized a cycle rally on the theme Sports for a Change to promote Kanglei Mega Sports Festival. KSA President M. Lakshman flag of the rally participated by students and members of other organizations at 10:30 a.m. from KSA office at Kwakaithal. Before we wrap up the bulletin, a quick look at the headlines once again. 89% turnout recorded and re-polling held in 34 polling stations in 8 constituency amid tight securities. BJP Manipur Pradesh alleges that Deputy Chief Minister violated Model Code of Conduct in the second phase polls. IED explodes near Singtumai supermarket within 24 hours of the blast at Kasturi Bridge. And World Kidney Day observed in Manipur to create awareness about the functions of the organ among the people.